Hello.
Hey, what's up, Ophelia? Good
Hi.
morning.
Sorry, I don't know if I have my volume on. I guess I do.
Good morning.
Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty
Good
good.
to see you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good to see you guys too.
Thanks for popping in.
letting folks in. What up, y'all?
Hello.
Happy Friday. Rachel, Eric, Erica.
Eric got a new profile picture.
It's Friday. Why not?
Cool.
How's everyone doing?
Hold on, phone call. Be right back. Okay, Eric.
All right. We just have to, no one does anything until Eric gets back.
I won't call you out until you get back.
We have to just sit and stare at each other until Eric gets back.
How's everybody doing? What's new in your life? What's exciting? What's good?
What is good? It's Friday.
Yesterday was the last day of my 9 to 5.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's
I'm
awesome.
excited.
Exciting. Did you do anything special with coworkers to say bye?
Not yesterday, but earlier in the week we did.
Nice.
Very cool.
Everybody crying, tearful.
They were sad that I'm leaving. They're anxious that I'm leaving because I did too much for the department.
Yeah.
But they're getting someone. They're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. Nice. That's awesome. Are you you said the other on LinkedIn you're starting your own thing. You want to
Mm-hmm.
share
Yeah.
anything, or is it's still in
What-
like stealth mode, or
It's started now. So I'm going to be doing design for sustainable businesses and social justice type groups.
Mhm.
So I've got a few contacts and a couple of meetings lined up for next week. So exciting.
Exciting.
Very
Yeah.
cool, very cool. If I can recommend a great book slash resource slash person to look into when
Mhm.
it comes to taking the next step and starting your own studio, Emily Cohen. She wrote a book called Brutally Honest. I think it's out of print. I get her newsletter and she said this out of print. You can get the digital version though.
Okay.
It's a great book covering all things negotiations, communicating with prospective clients to contracts, and it's all centered around designers. Because
Okay.
she was a designer, and when she got into the field, she realized that she didn't really like design, but she liked the bookkeeping, the back end stuff, all the nuts and bolts
All the
of
stuff we
studio.
usually don't like.
Yeah, and she's awesome. Definitely go to her website and sign up for her newsletter. She's always offering things. She has a few LinkedIn courses.
Okay.
Really
You
great.
it-
Emily Cohen,
Emily.
Cohen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll look her up. Thank you.
yeah, Brutally Honest. Great book. We bought 2 of her books when it came out on Kickstarter, and I use it. I think I have it somewhere, maybe. I don't know. But anyway,
Yeah, and Mark is starting a circle for designer founders, right?
yeah, we were talking about that on LinkedIn.
Yeah,
That's how I
Okay,
know.
cool.
Yeah.
If anybody else has their own firm or is thinking about starting their own firm or has done it for a while, I'm not sure exactly which group of people you're targeting there, but
I've been so what I've been thinking about, what I want to do is get this like core mastermind group together, people that have been in the game for a bit, to support and share resources with one another. And then once we start to develop that, then invite those who are just starting. So that could look like, like this, like a group Zoom call. It could look like a podcast, maybe even like sign up for mentors, like a mentorship program. So I have some ideas. I haven't even updated you, Sarah, on this, but
yeah.
I've been noodling this idea for the last few months, but Party Program just kind of paused everything. But now that that's over, I've been wanting to dust that off, because I feel like there's some people out there that can that are doing this work, and I want to tap into them to support one another. But at the same time, I want to support people like Ophelia who are just about to start their journey. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time, but I've started to reach out to folks. But
Very cool.
yeah, well, thanks again for joining, everyone. We're officially recording if you didn't see the little recording sign, so just know that we're going to be posting this to YouTube. But yeah, another week in the books as they fly so fast. I can't believe it's already April now. It's pretty wild. How's it going, Rachel?
Yeah, going great. How's it going, Mark and Sarah?
Awesome.
Chilling. Not bad.
I've been loving seeing Rachel's updates on Instagram, talking to your town council.
Mm-hmm.
That's the right
Yeah, yeah, city council. It's been quite exciting making those public comments.
Yeah, tell us more for anyone who hasn't been following along.
Living in Thousand Oaks, Southern California. And oh, can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I made public comments to the city council regarding addressing equity, diversity, and inclusion in the city. Specifically, holding the city accountable to reaching out to Indigenous people in our community regarding the climate action plan and having them be part of the conversation. And in the most recent meeting, I was really targeting like calling out the white supremacy that's in our city. Especially like, this is getting kind of political, but a council member previously in the meeting like completely denied that any racism was happening in our town. So I highlighted that and then brought about some possible solutions and strategies to go forward.
Wow, good for you. That's amazing.
Awesome.
Thank
Very
you.
cool. Congrats. Did you get any follow-up from people or from people on the council?
Yeah. So one of the city clerks contacted me directly, and we had a meeting the other morning, and I was able to connect the city Indigenous voices. So now they have that sort of connect. And then
nice.
The city actually, they moved equity and inclusion to their top goal, which was just remarkable and incredible. And we've got so much positive feedback. Our organization, 805 Resistance, we urged our volunteers to submit public comments. So it was multiple people making these comments. I wasn't the only one, but collectively, there's power in numbers. So they saw how many people were making these comments, and it worked, which feels incredible.
Aha. So you were doing this as part of 805 Resistance, you said? Very cool. Yeah. Very cool.
Love it.
Thank you.
That's so awesome. Keep us posted on that. And let us know how climate designers as a whole can support you in that kind of work.
Thank you. I'm actually looking to relocate to Los Angeles within the next month or two. So I'll be transitioning away from my hometown of Thousand Oaks and going more into the big city. So that should be exciting.
Very cool. That's awesome. Nice. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going?
Hey, Mark. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too. So just to put you on the spot for a little bit, Lindsay is one of our newest chapter leaders. She's she's leading the Seattle chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so maybe I know you had some ideas on some potential first events or first steps. Maybe you want to share them out with folks. Not to put you on the spot, but
that's fine. So we're basically planning a kickoff event where we're going to do just like an informal kind of lunchtime meeting. We're gonna do on Earth Day as our kickoff. So our big effort is just going to be to get like our event set up and then publicity out there and see how many interested folks we can recruit. But the format for the meeting is what we want to do is take inspiration from local organizations to kind of help inspire what our city chapter agenda will include. So we've got like organizations that are coming from like communities of color in Seattle, and we want to take that as inspiration. And then basically for our kickoff event, have a little bit of meet and greet, and then do a brainstorm of like what could be some of the activities and projects that our Seattle chapter could take on. So it's kind of like a crowdsourcing our chapter agenda is where we'll start. And then I'm hoping that kind of becomes a routine that every like month or two we'll bring people together and kind of have like an interactive hour where there's some sort of particular project or design sprint or something that we can do. And that'll be inspired from that ideation that we'll do in our kickoff event.
That's so cool. Love it.
See how it goes.
Yeah, you should definitely talk to you should reach out to the UK chapter leads. They did a design sprint for one of their meetups a few months ago,
Yeah.
and during one of the global meetups they actually presented out what they accomplished, and you might be able to get the deck from them, but even just talk to
Nice.
them in terms of how they coordinated everything, how they planned everything, how they got all these people together, and then even the flow of the I think it was maybe a 2-hour event, I can't remember. But yeah, if you're interested in learning more about like virtual design sprints, they definitely
Yeah.
have some experience.
I will look for them on Mighty Networks and see what I can learn
Mhm.
from their team.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. Yeah, keep us posted. I know we're gonna have a all chapters call sometime soon. I think yesterday was the deadline for the doodle, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
stay tuned.
Mhm.
Awesome. Erica, welcome. Not sure if you're here or
Thank
not.
you.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay, very cool. Where about?
I'm in the Mission right now. I moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay, nice. I'm currently in LA, but my apartment's just north of the Panhandle.
Oh, cool.
So yeah,
You have
and
two,
then
you have two apartments?
no, yes, no, but my girlfriend lives down here, and
Oh,
then
cool.
yeah, because the pandemic, long distance we went from long distance to 24/7. So but heading back up there in June.
Cool.
And then Sarah and I used to work out of the Impact Hub in the Mission.
Oh, awesome.
No longer RIP.
Oh, I do know where that's right. Oh
Mhm.
my gosh. I totally went there for like the AIGA San Francisco Design Week like 2 summers ago. They had an event there.
Yeah.
Wow. So they've officially closed or just
Yeah,
the location?
no, they officially closed up shop
Wow.
before the pandemic. Yeah, and then I was up in the city in February, and I drove by it, and it was all like graffitied up in a good way. Like someone went around and did a really cool mural all around the outside. So that's cool. So how did you find out about climate designers?
That's a good question. I don't remember. I feel like I've heard about y'all for a few months now. I attended another one of these kind of coffee chats a few months ago. And then I get y'all's email update. So yesterday I was inspired by your YouTube to update my profile. So I just thought I should learn about the community and see what's going on.
Oh, very cool. Nice. Are you referring to the like tutorial that we did?
Mhm.
Oh, okay, cool. So Sarah, you must have just implemented that, or was that?
Yeah, I sent that out
Okay.
yesterday and notified everyone who's on the online network.
Got it.
So I did see a few more people filling out their profiles that had been around for a while. So I think we
Yeah.
inspired people to get back into it.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, and for those who might be watching this later, Sarah and I we're trying to create a better onboarding experience for our Mighty Network online platform, and what we are doing is putting together a series of video tutorials as well as posts that people get, like new people who sign up. They'll get automated as soon as they go back to the platform. They'll get an automated post saying, "Hey, update your profile. Here's how," or other types of things. So, because we feel like people show up and they're like, "Oh my God, this is amazing," but I don't know what to do. And so we want to make it easier for people to to engage in the platform and stick around and take advantage of all the amazing people and resources and events that we have. So that's cool. It's nice to know that it's working. What are you working on, Erica? What are you working on these days?
I'm a full-time UX designer at a very large company, and it's definitely down to the pandemic thinking, the usual existential crisis you have in one of those moments where I'm like, maybe I won't be here forever. So just kind of seeing what's out there. I'm super interested in service design, learning about design justice, like design as a tool, designing with, not designing for. So also have a little curiosity, a little passion for sustainability. So I just thought, climate designers, y'all are super active, so I might as well see what's going on.
Very cool. Nice. That's awesome. Another great organization you might want to look into who also worked out of the Impact Hub is Civic Makers.
Oh, cool. Civic Makers, I get their emails. They're so great.
They're
yes.
so good, huh?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Those emails are so good. They have so many events and like civic jobs that are open. I
Mhm.
have no idea how anyone has enough time to find all of that information, and it's weekly, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like ridiculous how much information they pack into each one of those weekly newsletters. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably a Russian bot or something. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how. I mean, I don't think Judy does it because she's busy running workshops and stuff. And
Right?
yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, great organization. I don't know if they're specifically Bay Area focused. So if you go to Civic Makers, just type in Civic Makers Bay Area, you'll get their website. They do a lot of work in the Bay Area, but the web or the newsletter that we're talking to, I don't think it's Bay Area focused.
Really? I think it is.
Is it? Okay, maybe
I
it
don't
is.
know.
I don't know. I get so many of these. But that's cool. That's awesome, Erica. Well, what are some other places that you're like exploring or other communities that you're looking into?
I got invited to a designer fund, like business essentials for designers course. So they kind of have their own little like First Thursdays event, but they actually canceled theirs yesterday. So that's actually why I came to Climate Designers yesterday. I was like, where's community happening?
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I had a chat with Enrique a few months ago. We connected for the first time. We've been kind of following each other on the web for a bit. Yeah, really great guy. They're looking to get much more into the climate space, and so he wanted to kind of prick my brain about just how to really do that and places to look into. But another great resource, and maybe affiliate, you might want to look into them as well. Designer Fund. They do a lot of stuff around helping designers just be better designers, but outside of design. So like business and soft skills and things like that. So that's cool.
Eric, are you back yet? We haven't been able to pick on you because he's been on a call.
He's so important. He's busy. He's busy, sir. He's on 3 Zooms right now.
Doing busy Eric things. He just introduced some of the group members to a new, like a Zoom competitor called Around. So I quickly downloaded Around and checked it out. Mark, you might like it. One of the things that we say about Zoom sometimes is like, what if they actually employed UX designers? And this Around thing looks like they actually employ UX designers.
So it's better looking and is better experience.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Mhm.
So yeah, what else is going on, y'all? Anything exciting this past week? Any updates? Anything in the climate space, design space?
I got to do something super cool yesterday. I served as a judge for our local university business school's environmental innovation challenge.
Ooh.
So yesterday I joined more Zoom meetings than I've ever done in that space of time in my life. Like we had like a 45-minute, each team gave like a 60-second spiel of their innovation concept. And then each team has like a Zoom room booth. And so I had to visit like 15 different teams in over the space of 2.5 hours to talk with each team about their ideas. But it was really cool. And I got to meet just some of the other judges or like all these local environmentally focused investment funds. So it was an amazing networking event to just be connected. And it's just inspiring to see all these groups of grad students who are putting together some like pretty like amazing innovation concepts, and it ranged from like a hydrogen powered jet engine to like a new innovation for crab pots that prevents whale entanglements in their lines. So it just like ran the gamut. But there was a lot of super inspiring work there, and it's just fun to see how much energy there is around like the sustainable innovation space. So that was really fun. And at noon today, they're gonna reveal the results and who won the competition. So that was really cool.
Awesome. How'd you get involved with that?
You know, it's amazing. It was because we've become really good friends with our neighbor during the pandemic. And he was part of that graduate school, the business school at UW. And when I was like, well, I have a career mission of sustainable innovation, that's what I want to work on. He's like, oh my God, I need to put you in touch with the dean of the business school, and you need to be involved in this competition. You should be a mentor. So he connected us, and we had a little interview, and they're like, yeah, come be a judge. And I was like, heck yeah, let's do this. And it was amazing.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it was a lot easier to become a judge than I expected it to be. So I would encourage everyone to like look and see if anything like that is happening with universities in your area, and you may be surprised at the opportunity you have to just get in there and make a difference.
I love it.
So that was
Neighbors.
a highlight for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's when you have the energy to meet new people and network and just make friends with people around, it's amazing how just random people can connect you with amazing opportunities.
Totally.
Wow, that's so cool. Eric is back. You're the last one. We haven't picked on you yet. What's up? What's new?
Oh gosh, okay. What's new?
Or what's
Well, I
top
guess
of-
it's starting to get warmer here where I live, so some some outdoor opportunities are opening up, which is good. From a personal standpoint, I guess from like working with climate work, I'm been working with the Act for Climate group, which is they're really good, really motivated, and we have a lot of different things that are going on there, and we're trying to work with LinkedIn on a couple of things for creating like badges on LinkedIn for this project we called Stand for Climate, not stand, but we're a stand for climate. If you're familiar with that term, just like if you like BTS, you're a K-pop stan, we're a stand for climate. So we're working on a project with that, trying to reach a younger audience. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of just kind of small side projects in my free time. But that doesn't sound too exciting, but it is for me.
And you said that the Midwest chapter met recently?
Oh yeah, good point. I forget everything that's going on there. We met with the Midwest group. If any of you are in the Midwest is best, right, Sarah? It's great here in the Midwest.
I guess I am. I don't know where I live because I just live in the digital world all the time. I never go outside, but like, yeah, I'm in Wisconsin. Eric is in Illinois. I am not exactly sure how far away we are from each other. I don't know if the weather is the same, but for me, I think it was like 30 degrees on Monday and it's going to be like 70 degrees on Saturday.
Yeah, like I said, it's starting to get nice here.
I'm currently in Oklahoma, but there's like always debate on whether it's considered Midwest or South. I have no idea which it is.
You're borderline between the two.
Yeah, I don't know. Good question. You're welcome to come to the Midwest chapter. We're going to kick off events in April with a climate trivia night. That,
Cool. That sounds fun.
Yeah, we should just, anyone really shouldn't. I don't know if we have prizes though. We should do that. But trivia around climate and hopefully sustainable design and stuff. So
is it individual trivia or teams?
Definitely teams, and we're trying to figure out everything. But my idea was just to randomly assign you a team so you can meet people, as opposed to forming a super team. Then it becomes unbeatable and no fun. So
yeah, I always loved trivia nights live in Meet Space, and one of my favorite parts was coming up with a team name.
Agreed. Yeah, I used to do like in-person pub trivia like every other week or every week, and I'm doing this like Zoom trivia now, and most people will keep the same trivia name like they form the team and then they keep the same trivia name, and it makes it easier on the scorers and such. But my team changes it every single week, I guess just to be jerks. I don't know why we're doing it, but so it's tough coming up with a new one every week, so especially when we don't have to do that.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll have more information about that hopefully soon.
Can people join if they're not in the Midwest?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're
Cool.
very humble and accommodating here in the Midwest.
Yeah, you're Midwestern.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's like your tagline.
yeah.
Welcome to the Midwest, humble and accommodating.
Yeah, maybe Rachel can host apparently because she's. Yeah.
Yeah, there was this new platform called Game Night Social, and I think we're launching in April, like later this month. But I guess I get to host online games for people, which
That sounds so
Love it.
fun.
yeah, it's a cool like work from home opportunity. So I'm excited.
So fun.
Nice. That's awesome.
Congrats, man. We should maybe reach out to
Can
you.
I join?
Or do it to the larger community, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to host a climate designers trivia night?
I'd be down. Yeah,
Figure it out.
it sounds really fun.
We thought it'd be a cool way to like get people to show up because people are tired of like what's going to get people to come to at 7 o'clock at night to another Zoom thing and
Yeah. No,
Right.
it's a great idea. I love it. I'm gonna
Free
steal your
beer.
idea.
Free beer. And to put Eric on the spot again, any of you that are design educators, Eric is part of the CD EDU team where we are trying to bring climate related content into design classrooms. So we're cooking up some new approaches and some new resources and opportunities for educators. So if any of you are educators or know educators in the design school space, let us know. Yeah, so just putting that out there. A little plug.
Yeah, good. Yeah, see, I forget everything.
You're doing too much, Eric. You gotta chill out, buddy.
Well, I also if you're interested because I hate Zoom. This new thing called Around. I put the link in there and I downloaded it today and it's actually really cool. I'm going to try to host the next Act for Climate meeting on Around. It's better than Zoom anyways. So if you're interested in that, just as an aside.
It's funny. We were talking about that when you were on your call.
Yeah, I saw your link and then I downloaded it and I was like, oh, this looks like it's actually designed thoughtfully.
Yeah, like you should, if you haven't seen it, like some designers were involved. Like I don't see how Zoom involved any designers.
Exactly. Oh
maybe their logo potentially.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And also, Eric, real quick, and maybe we could talk about this offline, but I do have a connection with LinkedIn.
Oh, nice.
I'm friends with a design manager there. And so if you're in need of another connection to push your Stand for Climate stuff, let me know. Hey, she'll be all about this too. So
cool. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. We have to figure some stuff out apparently. So it'd be good to talk to someone.
And maybe you or maybe Sarah, just for those who don't know, the Act for Climate initiative, what's that all about?
Oh yeah, we are looking for more people to get involved. I'm sorry. I'm not a good salesperson. So this kind of started real quick around the election cycle in 2020, and we were trying to, Sarah, correct me if I'm wrong, we were trying to reach Bernie supporters ages like 18 to 30. That was one of our audiences maybe at one point, to help them understand one project was helping them understand Biden's plan to get them to think about voting for Biden, but just the importance of voting in general and voting for candidates who supported climate action. As the election cycle ended, we didn't want to do a vote for climate, which was what our original group was called. And this is all happening on social media, by the way. We're all doing this on social media. So now it's called Act for Climate, and we have different initiatives that we're trying to launch by Earth Day. So if any of you are interested, we'd love to have more people involved. We're working on dozens of things, and we need some extra hands and minds to help us finish it. So if you are interested, just let me know, and I can invite you to the circle on the Mighty Network. We're actually meeting today at 4 p.m. Central Time to go over where we are and update a few of the projects. So it's like, I think 5 core people involved at the moment.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
That brings us to the top of the hour. Does anyone else want to say anything that you haven't had a chance to say? Speaking out, or hold your peace for like a minute.
Forever.
Cool. Well, I think it was super awesome to chat with all of you. You know, just a little feeling of community, see what everybody's up to, and it doesn't have to be a big production, just saying hi.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thanks for spending your Friday morning with us. Have a good rest of the day, good weekend. And yeah, see you all next week.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone.
See you later.
All right.
Nice to see
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.